What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C4, and thank you for tuning in for another episode of my Philadelphia Eagles Connected Franchise Mode. We are here against the Minnesota Vikings. I did this, as you've been following along, before the Eagles traded Sam Bradford to the Vikings. So this, in real life, will be the return game of Sam Bradford, the legendary Philadelphia Eagles Sam Bradford, to Lincoln Financial Field. But we're more importantly the 4-1 Eagles going against the 1-4 Vikings with Carson Wentz at the helm. Pretty much must also say that Eric Rowe got traded. Obviously already started the season. Eric Rowe's been actually productive as hell for me. 3 interceptions. I don't know what I'm going to do yet with that move, if I'm going to end up trading him in the offseason or trading him now. I think I'm going to keep him because personally I think the Eagles should have kept Eric Rowe. As we jump in here, as we are 6 minutes into the first, it's still a 0-0 game. Teddy Bridgewater is leading the quarterback spot for the Minnesota Vikings, but I mean, they're 1-4, fully expecting to win this game. The rain is pouring, so I don't know how much I want to air the ball out, as Ed Facer keeps fucking messaging me like a motherfucker. Carson Wentz dropping back for the deep ball for Jordan Matthews. Oh, get off him, son. Xavier Rhodes had nothing for Jordan Matthews. Jordan Matthews absolutely thriving in his outside role, as we made the decision to take him out from the slot, say, fuck it, we're going to give you a spot, the chance to start on the outside with Dorial and make some plays. And all he's done last week, all he's done this week is make play after play, beating Xavier Rhodes like a drum as he makes the catch, and then he's like, oh, I'm going to try to drag you down. He gets off me, you fucking infant. What are you, some sort of 6-year-old lady? As he makes the catch here to give a 7-0 lead for the Philadelphia Eagles, as we get the ball back deep in Vikings territory again with Carson Wentz with the wheels, showing the wheels here. What's that? That's almost a gain of 15, 16-yard rush, as we are now on the Vikings 13, prepared to score again and to make this a 14-0 game. I mean, the Vikings were favorited to go to the playoffs in the NFC. A lot of people thought, the Vikings AP, they got that defense. They're 1-4. Things are not great in Minnesota, and the Philadelphia Eagles are trying to add on to that as we hit Zach Ertz for what should have been a touchdown, but unfortunately had to be a short 10-yard gain. But enough to move the sticks and give us 1st and goal, as we're gonna try to run it in. A lot of people have been criticizing my run game. It's not my fault, man. Ryan Matthews is just not that great, and our offensive line is tailored towards pass blocking and protecting Carson Wentz, the franchise. So run game is, I'm usually pretty good at the run game, to be fucking honest with you. And it's not that great. So that's why we're going to be looking at getting a running back in free agency, most likely in the draft. Look at this fucking bullshit, man. You're telling me I can't run with that shit? I'm getting blown up in the fucking backfield every play. My guards are not playing great. Maybe I made a mistake re-signing Steven Wisniewski this early, but now we're going to air the ball out. I'm going to trust that Carson Wentz can get this shit done. We drop back. No one's open. Why? Well, no, fuck. We're going to take it ourselves, as Carson Wentz, in as many games, gets a rushing touchdown, a critical rushing touchdown in the red zone to put the Eagles up 14-0 in the first quarter. This game is looking like it's about to be a wash. The Vikings, they try to throw the ball. They can't do it. They're getting their only production on offense through Adrian Peterson. I think I'm going to show you a couple big AP runs that certainly, kind of worried me that this game was going to maybe shift in the second half. I think this is going to be a beast AP run. There you go. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to fuck you then, bud. Eric Rowe, you're not even on the team anymore, bud. Get out the fucking team. Nolan Carroll catches him up, and still a big-time run for AP. I think you're going to see at the end of the game when I show the stats, AP had a monster game, man. But outside of AP, these weren't very good plays from the Vikings, as we get the sack fumble, and Brandon Graham is going to strut it in. Over 50 yards on the fumble return for 6 points. Oh, yeah. High stepping it in like he's fucking, I don't even know who's the famous high stepper. I know AP does it a lot. Before that, was it fucking Dion? Prime time? Was it prime time? Well, fucking call it prime time Brandon Graham. All right, open a bag of Brandon Graham. Who gets the sack? Nigel Bradham, too. Another guy that has somewhat questionable play from myself. And then Brandon Graham just picks up. No one's going to catch him. He got decent wheels on him. Not Earl Thomas-like wheels, so we should have drafted anyways. But enough to get into the end zone and to have us up 21-0, as we are still 20-0. Okay, I remember this game. I missed a lot of extra points. The win was like plus 17, and like the new kicking system, I'm not amazing with. So yeah, we're up 20-0. Maybe the Vikings can get back, because my fucking shambles of extra point kicking. But Carson Wentz is trying to do his best by hitting Brent Selleck for a 20-yard gain. That was money, as we are at the 2-minute warning, and we're trying to get even more points because fuck the Vikings. Let's be honest. Fuck the Minnesota Vikings. Go back to being Nordics and living on your fucking tundra. Whatever the fuck is in Minnesota. You have a St. Paul. You suck it. As we have Jordan Matthews. Oh! I forgot about that. That was fucking sick. That is grown, man. Just shrugs him off. Oh my god. That looks like fucking... Like I remember the Dave Chappelle skit where he went to play a sick kid for Make-A-Wish on Madden or something like that and just pummeled the kid. That's what that looked like. That looked like a grown adult hurting a fucking Make-A-Wish sick kid right there. Jordan Matthews with his second big-time touchdown of the game, showing me confidence about my decision to make him a starting wide receiver outside for the Philadelphia Eagles. Man, he is on fire right now. But our defense still has to stop Adrian Peterson. This game may be looking out of hand, but AP is a freak. Maybe the best running back in Madden. Maybe the best running back in the NFL right now. Maybe the best running back of all time. Pound for pound. I don't know about that. That's somewhat controversial. I personally would put AP in my top 5. Just from, not only from a production standpoint, but from just his size, his speed, his talent. But not working out for him so much today. I mean, well, fuck. AP is embarrassing me, to be honest. You can see these big runs. He's at 11 rushes, 88 yards, pretty much in the first half. We're a minute into the second half. But AP's eating. I'll say that. But the rest of the Vikings are not. As he gets his token fucking touchdown here. I mean, I'm outside of the AP, I'm very impressed. I mean, they still have Stephon Diggs. They got Kyle Rudolph, was a mismatch a little bit for our linebackers. We're holding our own. As they hit Charles Johnson, and fucking, I don't know what the hell happened, what corner their Blues coverage. But here you're seeing the cheese of Madden. That should have been a touchdown, unfortunately, against me. But because there's going to be an illegal block on the back penalty because those things are fucking running rampant in this game. No matter what you do, almost, I'd say every other big play you get in this game. I tried to adjust my sliders as best as I could, but almost every other big play gets called back for an illegal block in the back, which sucks. And look, that cost them 7 points. We ended up stopping them. It's still 29-10. As we only have 4 minutes left on the clock. Vikings got the ball. I mean, what are they going to do now? They're going to do something stupid in the rain, and it's going to be a turnover. Let's see. Oh, fucking call it. Leos McKelvin showing that, just because he's 49 years old and injury prone, he can't make a play. Even though I do have Jalen Mills ahead of him on the depth chart, it hasn't affected his morale as he was able to come into the lineups, and after an awful Teddy Bridgewater pass that just fucking threw it off his goddamn helmet off his opponent, I think. Ooh, let's watch this replay. Threw it, nailed his fucking tackle in the head. Leos McKelvin, being the old man, wasn't sure what that sound was. His hearing aid was fully up, though, and he was able to locate that ball like a bat as we hit. Who's that? Dorial Green Beckham, another grown-ass adult. We are just beating these somewhat talented. People told me these Vikings corners were talented. We are beating them like a drum here as we're trying to get more points to add on to the fact that, I mean, if we can blow it, guys, we're going to blow them out. We're going to blow them out like a fucking cheap hooker, okay? Because things aren't super high here in Philly. People weren't expecting us to do shit as Darren Sproles just scampers in untouched in the red zone for a touchdown. Nice to see Darren Sproles get involved on the offense. Sproles Royce here. Look at this. Not a single guy touches him. What are you doing, 22? What are you doing, Harrison Smith? All pro? Or like fucking all shit? As that was an easy touchdown, and the Eagles win this one 35-13. The 1-4 Vikings move to 1-5. Things are shambles in Minnesota right now. Maybe they should have made the trade for Sam Bradford. I don't know what to tell you. As we wrap this video up, as usual, we'll take a quick look at AP and how dominant he was. He was fucking tough stopping. 114 yards, 1 touchdown, 4 receptions, 40 yards. Their best receiver, their best runner. But outside of that, man, very impressed with my team's performance. Carson Wentz, 225 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, which was good to see, no turnovers. He also had 41 yards and a touchdown. Ryan Matthews got back up there, 82 yards. I think that's good enough to say that maybe I'm turning the running game around. Sproles also with a rushing touchdown. As I let you guys finish up with the stats, I will wrap this shit up. Thank you for tuning in for another episode of my Philadelphia Eagles Connected Franchise Mode. Make sure you stay tuned. I'm going to try to have 3 of these videos a week. Minimum of 2, maximum of 4, shooting for 3. So the content should be there for you guys. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you enjoy this video, smash that like button. And until next time, it's your boy C4 saying Michael Kendricks was a beast player of the game, and peace